we're oftentimes so focused on the sin and the wrong things that we're doing and judging ourselves and judging others, which is why we have depression, anxiety, fear, and all these things. It's all just judgments that make us feel that it's true when it's a lie. And we're all into all these things, but salvation is of the heart. Mary Magdalene, she was formerly possessed with demons. Jesus came and saved her and said, "You're free. The demons are gone." And then she started walking with Jesus. And then she fell back. She went back to her ways, whatever that was. She went back to the club. She went back on the websites, went back to the drugs, whatever it was, right? She fell back. And Jesus was looking for her. Jesus like, "Where's Mary?" Some of the other disciples had to go find her. So the other disciples found her and she's like a mess, right? She's a wreck. And they bring her back. And she's afraid to face Jesus. She's like, "I'm so ashamed. I don't even want to face him. I have too much guilt. I'm not worthy." She couldn't even face him. And she ends up somehow being forced to go see him, right? And she sees him and he's just looking at her regular, right? He's just looking at her regular. He's like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I'm so unworthy. I'm so guilty. Oh my God, I'm a bad person." He's like, "Mary, why are you worried? Why are you worried?" Salvation is about the heart, not about the sin. And that was so deep to me. Because we're oftentimes so focused on the sin and the wrong things that we're doing and judging ourselves and judging others, which is why we have depression, anxiety, fear, and all these things. It's all just judgments given by the enemy that make us feel that it's true when it's a lie. And we're all into all these things, but salvation is of the heart. God only cares about your heart. God only wants your heart. He's not worried about the sins and the things you do because he understands why you're doing them. He understands that Satan was involved with you at birth, before you were born. God understands that Satan was working on your parents to allow them to go get impatient with you. He already knows these things. He already knows what happened. But what he wants is just for you to be pure in heart by being honest with yourself, repenting. And what repentance is getting to know yourself and being honest about what you see and what you know entirely to God. Once we do that and we're willing to be honest and we really go there and we really face ourselves, God sees that and that's it. And then he'll lead us to the rest. But just by being honest with yourself, this is not even a lie. I'm not making this up. I know this for a fact. Factual. Just by being honest with yourself and admitting it to God and just being open and getting to the crevices of those things within that you think are so bad and so crazy, but being honest about them, you're truly set free. You're truly set free because you're no longer in this like hiding place of shame and guilt. In that moment, you're set free and your life begins to change because that's what a pure heart is.